He's promised 6 new stadia in the 6 new regions that have been created. He's promised to more or less revamp existing sports facilities. And then he has promised a bus to each of the Ghana Premier League clubs.
I would take the bus to the Premier League clubs. I would take the maintenance of the old facilities. New ones, I don't want it.
But these are newly created regions.
No, I don't. They will bear with us. We will hold on. As a country right now, when we are promising, let's look at our expenditures right now. As we are still on the IMF program.
Yes, we are.
So all these promises, we should look at the IMF program. The next 4 years, some of the pledges and promises that is going to bring in projects that they are equally important. But I prefer we do easy layouts, like let's say a good field, you know, have them. You know the
AstroTurf thing.
We could exactly. We could also
That's
work.
ongoing.
We can also work with the teams to own some of these AstroTurf distance and be training there and managing it with their proceeds. So that's another PPP arrangement. So they don't take over the thing, but then they will be training there. So their interest will be to maintain that place and then give it out to the public to use at certain intervals. So that, like you said, it's an ongoing project. Let's hasten slowly on that one, because the budgets that are available now, a problem that exists is not about inadequacy alone. Efficient management could be the problem. So it's a good thing. But I mean, giving buses to the clubs is long overdue. It's just like the buses we give to the schools.
But should that be a government problem?
You see, do you want to see the Black Stars play well?
Oh, of course.
You are going to be tapping your players from there.
Yes, but then already there's so much investment in the Black Stars to the detriment of other
so
sports
take
disciplines.
The money, so take some of the money. You see the huge money you just rightly complain about from the Black Stars. If you took just a quarter of it, you can buy the buses for all the clubs. And
should it just be a handout?
It's not a handout. It's actually, you want something from there. It's just like the way you grant exemptions to other big companies that even I am against. So you're also giving some part of support to the football
Because you see, at the end of
fraternity.
the day, these teams will make money off the sale of their players.
Don't worry.
So why should it be a government business to be providing
the businesses
buses?
that we have already sold government properties to, they make profits for themselves. So for sports, let's do the same for them. Okay, you know what? Hey, let me pinch you a bit. But the buses for the clubs, how many clubs do you have in Ghana?
Well, I mean, it can be done.
Did they get to 40?
For now, I doubt.
Mainstream.
I doubt.
I think the league table covers about 20
Premier League, there
teams,
should be about 18 or so.
Let's say about 20 teams.
About 20 teams.
And then the other small teams. When we buy the 54 big seater for the big teams in the Premier League, then we'll buy coaster bars for the.
You could actually go into partnership with some of these transport.
And you know, we are doing value for money.
Yeah.
So we'll tap players from there to come and play for the Satellites, Black Starlets, Black Stars. And you know, and then when it comes to even investment, we can have a PPP arrangement.
Exactly.
If we give you all this support, the returns is that when a player from your team is going, a minute portion, let's say about 5%.
You see, this conversation we can.
I believe you can do it.
We can deal with it because we know these people. When even it's time, when it's time, they'll go and fix their own players and all that.
I mean,